Hey Lewis, it feels like it's been a bit of a roller coaster for a weekend in terms of performance. How was qualifying for you?
The qualifying wasn't too bad. I'm grateful to have got into Q3. That's a good feeling, and then gave it my all at the end. It was just quite difficult with the single laps, getting the most out of this car. It was hard work, this car. So, but I'm grateful to be in amongst the group ahead.
There was some tension, I think, in Q1. Ended up having to leave it quite late to get that lap in. How were you feeling at that point?
Pretty relaxed. I wasn't like worried or anything. I think when I came in, I didn't know if I was, even in Q1, I didn't know if I was through, and in Q2, I didn't know if I was through. So that's like edge of your seat, sort of waiting to hear if you've done enough, and you're just hoping for the right news. But and then once we got into Q3, just it was a real battle. Bit of a struggle, but I'm grateful to be sick.
George, I know you were a bit cautious after yesterday's practice, but were you even surprised by the lack of pace today?
I think I'm not surprised based on my feeling within the car. It was very, very difficult to drive. The car was bouncing around with the porpoising everywhere, and most noticeably through the high-speed sector, and I just lost all confidence in the car and couldn't attack any corners, and ultimately that cost us dearly today.
Have you gone in a different direction then since yesterday?
We did this morning, but it was minimal, so we reverted back. We thought we played it safe on the setup to avoid any porpoising, but clearly not, and things are just a bit confusing at the moment, and it's quite a shame.
Hey Valtteri, congratulations, great lap. You must be pleased.
I am pleased. It was a good lap, and especially I think good recovery from yesterday. It was far from an easy day yesterday, not many laps, but we had good practice at P3 and got a clear direction with the setup, and then it was all about me finding the rhythm lap by lap, and by the end of Q3 I found the rhythm.
So how are you feeling about tomorrow? Do you think that lack of running yesterday will hurt, or did you make enough up today to give you some confidence?
I think tomorrow, it's going to be a big challenge with the tyres in this temperature, with the cars, even for drivers. I'm sweating so much, the body just can't cool down in this humidity, so it's going to be demanding, but I think we have a good race car, as we've had every race so far this year, so we'll be fighting up there.
Hey Zhou, sorry to see you out of qualifying so early in the session. Just talk me through it.
Yeah, it's frustrating. I mean, only did one proper push lap, which was the first set where the track was at the worst. So the second set we was held up by the little bit of weight bridge. Then I think we was too risky on the timing, so only have one push, and we was like not in sync with the other drivers. So without traffic, couldn't improve the lap time. So yeah, I think Q2 was definitely possible today. Looking at, we're only missing by 2 tenths, but the lap was done before. So it's a shame, and let's focus on tomorrow.
Do you think that there's good pace in the car, that you can make some progress tomorrow afternoon?
I mean, for sure we can go up, but fighting for the points this weekend will be quite difficult, I think. But you never know how the race will plan out, because here to overtake is always quite tricky offline with no rubber. And we have to stay, but at the minute I think we're not in the best position fighting for the points, but we never give up. We always try to fight forward.